Hi, beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online, and this video is the first video of 2022, January 2022, for my Grow Some Food series. If you are new to my channel, every first Wednesday of the month, I take you in on a tour of my backyard and I let you see what's growing in my backyard, any updates that I have from last month's video, and the progress that is being made. So if you want to see what's in my backyard, if you've been following what I have been showing you and growing in my backyard, then stay tuned. So first things first, I'm going to start with a pan like I always do. First, I'm just going to show you what the backyard looks like, and then I'll go into details since this is the first video of 2022. Over here, I have, which pretty much has died back, my lemongrass over here. And then I have some aloe here, and then pretty much the turmeric has died back, so I probably can harvest those pretty soon, or now, today, this weekend. Over here we have my avocado tree, my grapefruit tree in the back, my soursop tree back here, my sapodilla tree, mulberry tree, dwarf mango tree, starfruit tree, my Barbados cherry, and then here in the front we have some dwarf Cavendish banana trees, as well as the pear trees that I think they're pretty much on their way out. These are weeds. So here and here are the Verano pears. Did I call them pears? But yes, these are pear trees. And then here, and this one's dead. And then here is a stark crimson. They look like they're trying to, this one looks like it's trying to hold on. But let me get a little bit closer in to show you. I don't have any avocados yet, but we got some new growth on the leaves here, and on a couple different leaves we have some new growth. This, I believe, I started as a seed from an avocado that I ate, that a co-worker at work gave me. That was in 2017, I believe. I started this tree from seed, so it usually takes a little while to fruit. The sapodilla doesn't have any fruit, or as it's affectionately called in the Bahamas, dilly, no fruit yet. The soursop tree I showed you last time had like 5 fruits starting, and all the ants got to them. So I bought some diatomaceous earth to try to combat that. My ruby red grapefruit tree has no fruit yet, but we do have some new leaves growing on here as well. Let me try to get it into focus. There and pretty much everywhere on here. Let me show you my mulberry tree has lots of berries coming in on there. And let me walk around over here. My starfruit tree is the main one fruiting, and over here we got a big old a big old starfruit back here. As you can see, my hand, it's pretty much the size of my hand. The other 2, or should I say 4, clearly one's dead. That nobody's eating this, right? But the other 2 are slow growing. I mean, the other 3 starfruit are not growing as well as this one. Not sure why, but they're still there. And so the starfruit tree is pretty much being the star. At this point, it's being the star. The Barbados cherry, I trimmed it and there aren't any fruit over there for now. And over here, I have my torpedo pots. So in the last video, I did show you that I planted the gold moss here, Sedum sorrentosum, some eggplant here, Matoyo eggplant, some broccoli here, which they're trying to grow out, and then some Scotch bonnet peppers here, some corn, which this is the only corn that's growing. I still have the strawberry in here, and then I think these are actually, I don't even know at this point. I think this is Nasterium, but I'm not sure. They may just be weeds I need to pull out. But the point is, only one corn is growing, and it's slow growing. I never grew corn before, so I really don't know how it's supposed to go. But that's why we're all on this journey, right? This is my fig tree. It has dropped all of its leaves. I haven't really gotten any fruit from this tree since I bought it from Sam's. But again, we'll see on this journey what becomes of this fruit tree. My sugar apple tree is pretty much dead, unfortunately. And then over here, the jalapenos that I transplanted from the garden home hydroponic system are pretty much ripe and ready for pickings because they're red now. They're way past the green mark where people normally eat it. And then these were the ones that I had planted from long time. If you saw my videos a couple months ago, I was going to completely take this out because it had gotten waterlogged and I thought it had root rot. But as you can see, still making jalapenos. In the back there, we got the golden potatoes, and then I think a squirrel or something ate all the Korean sweet potato leaves. Over here, as I have told you before, this is not really how you set up a rain barrel, but it works for me, and that's how I'm gonna leave it. But this is my rainwater barrel with my electric timer, automatic timer that is connected to my torpedo pots, which allows them to have free and automatic watering, and my plants like it like that. This over here is a comfrey plant that took so long to start growing, but it finally is flourishing, guys. I mean, this ain't enough to give all my plants, but people use comfrey for to make tea, like fertilizer tea for your plants, and it's supposed to be really good for that in terms of a natural way to give your plants some type of supplements. And so that's pretty much it for the backyard. I am going to scooch on out here and give you another view of the backyard before I go back inside. So that is it for today's actual tour of my backyard and the end of my Grow Some Food series for January 2022. The things that I planted in the torpedo pots, they're kind of slow growing. Hopefully by next month we actually see some growth. I know we're not going to see the fruits of my labor yet because it won't be time to harvest those plants, but I do want to see something. I am also looking for suggestions from you all for some things that I can possibly plant in the torpedo pots if nothing really pops off or whatever you want to call it. I want to take some suggestions. What do you guys recommend in terms of growing? I have grown collard greens and kale and a couple other different things, but I want to try some new things. And actually, wait, no, I did get a I bought some dates, guys, and I did get one of them to sprout. So I'm definitely gonna plant that out into some soil because I just had it like in a dampened napkin. And actually, let me just show you. So here, I was eating some medjool dates, and let me try to get this into focus. I was eating some medjool dates, and I was like, wait a minute, fresh dates taste so much better than dried dates. I mean, it depends on what you're doing with them, right? But I was like, wait a minute, let me try to plant my own. You know, I know it's going to be a long process and I never tried it before, but hey, that's the whole point of this Grow Some Food series. Growing food, stuff that you like to eat, growing it on your own and having your own supply. Natural and right there for you to pick off and snack whenever you feel like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any suggestions for me in terms of things to plant, edible plants to buy, to have and add into my backyard collection, please put those comments and suggestions in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like this video, please share this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you love Wonderful Wednesdays and you want to give suggestions for future topics for Wonderful Wednesdays that relate to growing food, that relate to health and wellness, put those sections in the comment section. Put those comments into the comment section below. If you just want to hang out with me, just subscribe to my channel, right? And you'll get more content like this. But again, I do thank you for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.